Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. I got a question for you a lot of you aren't going to like, but it deals with reality. I'm wondering, why do you give your baby's mom extra money above and beyond the child support? Why? You can't tell me a good reason for ever doing that unless she gives you liberal visitation. But then, if she gives you a whole bunch of extra time with the kid, then you're sharing the kid, and the purpose of child support is defeated because you're spending money while the child is on your time. Or when you're seeing the child on your time, you're spending money then. This is such a simp, sellout, surrender, quitter mentality. And if guys keep doing this, there will never be any father's rights movement because women will think they could punk us because there's so many guys out there giving the mother extra money. Now, I understand it if you're getting along. But if she isn't giving you the visitation that you deserve or the child deserves with you, what are you doing? The reason I could say this is because when I was giving my baby's mom $500 a month while she's pregnant to cover stuff, because she had to work less and less, and that's just stuff, that's what guys do when you're getting along. As soon as she petitioned the court for a bogus restraining order against me, I stopped giving her money. Why should I give money to a traitor or an enemy or somebody kidnapping my kid? Unless I know I pay the ransom and I'm getting my kid back. Would you continue to pay a kidnapper money? And the kidnapper gives you FaceTime with your kid once a week? And you keep giving them money, and it looks like it's going to continue to happen for the rest of your kid's young life until they become an adult? That might be a bizarre example, but it's not more bizarre than you giving money above and beyond what the court orders. That she fought for that court order. That's what she wants. That's what she gets. If that's not enough for her, then she's unfit to parent the child because she can't take that money and stretch it. Or if she needs extra money from you, you're the more financially fit parent. Why doesn't she give you custody? Or even worse, if you look at it like this. I know dads say, I need to give my kid money because I don't want my kid to go without. The mother doesn't give him enough clothes. The mother doesn't do that. And he comes with shabby clothes. So I directly give the kid money or buy stuff for the kid on my time. That's a little different. But I still see guys giving cash to the mother or cash to the kid, and you have no idea where it's going. You're just being a punk. You're just giving in to a Jezebel witch who has cast a spell on you, and you do whatever she says like a good little slave. So, if the mother is neglecting to give the kid all the food, all the things they need, the mother is being a neglectful mom. So, why are you not going for full custody then? Based upon your own actions, you're saying the mother is incapable of providing for the child, so I have to go above and beyond what the law requires her to do, and I have to do this extra stuff. If you're going to do all that extra, go for full custody. You never thought of that, did you? You never thought of even going after that, going for full custody in the first place, did you? She's up there crucifying you, lying about you, being a total traitor, and you're being nice and catering to her because you think you're going to win Boy Scout or Cub Scout or Eagle Scout points and a ribbon. What'd you get out of all your extra niceness? If your kid is suffering under the mother's care and you have to give above and beyond the legal required child support, which is a scam in the first place. If you look at a child support order on the worksheets or the breakdown, it'll say you earn this, she earns this. This is your obligation to the child. This is her obligation. And since she has custody, you transfer your obligation over here. You guys still both have a legal obligation to the child. You're just the one transferring it. Is she spending that legal obligation on the child? I doubt it. And I'm speaking from a custodial parent who got child support. I barely got much of anything. I let the mother off kind of easy because I got custody of the kid, so who cares? That's a talking point for any dad who who's going to court, I'm going to go for full custody, take you to trial, and get full child support on you. Or else, and I'm going to go for 90-10, and you get a psych eval and anger management treatment and completing recommended treatment and do a couple supervised visits because you were suicidal that year. I'm going to go for 90-10. Or you could settle with me on 60-40 or 70-30, and I won't ask for child support. But if you make me go to trial, I'm going for that. That will scare the crap out of half the women, and you guys and you guys would have a settlement, at least on 50-50. Half the women will give in immediately right away within the next month when you stand your ground. But you don't got the balls to even try. The mother goes to court, lies about you, totally crucifies you. You start crying and get upset over how she's lying about you, and then you have to pay her attorney fees, alimony, temporary child support, anger management class, and you go broke. She destroyed your life. This traitor destroyed your family and your life, and your child's, she traumatized your child withholding the child from you. And then after you get every other weekend, you're paying $1,000 a month in child support or whatever, which is a scam. Then you give her an extra $500 a month, or in the summer you give her more, or you pay for all the kids' stuff. Instead of getting a court order, you guys have to equally split all the costs for extracurricular activities, piano lessons and stuff. You do all this extra, and you get sexually aroused bragging about how you give the mother extra stuff and say, hey, everybody, look at me, I'm a good dad. You're a dumbass punk bitch. That's what you are. If you want to break yourself and financially torment yourself to cater to a psychotic witch, why don't you exert the effort to just go for full custody? That's the dumbest, most idiotic. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're sitting here saying, I have to give extra money more than I'm required to do. Do you give Verizon an extra $100 a month for their good service? Do you tip them? Do you give your auto loan bank lender an extra $250 a month because the car rides nicely? You don't give anybody anything extra in life except your mom, your baby's mom, who's punking you like a bitch. When I withheld my money, the money I was given, I didn't have to give my baby's mom $500 a month when she was pregnant, obviously. When I withheld the money, she went to court. She's trying to get an anti-harassment restraining order against me. Total traitor, total Judas, total sellout, total child abuser. Withholding the child from me for no good reason. After I bonded with my child in the womb, at the hospital, during visits, boom, she just yanks that away from the child. Child abuser. You punk ass bitches won't call your baby's mom a child abuser because it's not nice. I won't lower myself to that standard. Are you going to call a pedophile somebody who is deficient in sexual activity with a child? Are you going to call him a sick, twisted bastard who deserves to be lit on fire? Are you going to call a spade or what? We do this with everything else in life except our baby's mom. Again, if somebody kidnapped your kid, if a real kidnapper kidnapped your kid, maybe you'll pay a ransom to get your kid back. Would you keep paying them money so you can FaceTime once a week? Your kid might end up dead. My gender is so dumb, illogical, and such a bunch of punk little pussies. And there's some tough guys who are bigger and stronger than me who've talked shit to me for talking like this. Let's say you hunted me down and we got in a fight and you beat me down like you want to. You're still a punk bitch at heart before, during, and after we get in a fight, and you walk away a punk bitch. A real man is a man of courage at heart, where he, in the face of fear and intimidation and a scary situation, he goes anyway. And all of us are capable of being an alpha male when it comes to fighting for our kids. And it's not like you're going to go to jail for fighting for your kid. So when I withheld money from my baby's mom, when we went to court, she goes, the father wants to see the child, Your Honor. And that's what I was telling him. All I want to do is see my kid. I care less what I talk. If he wants to do that, he should keep up with his fiduciary duty. And the judge said, wait a minute, are you saying that he has to give you money to see the kid? I didn't even have to fight for myself because I stood my ground on something that anybody in their mind with a conscience would say. And he rebuked her for it. She's like, no, I didn't mean like. She looked stupid because I stood my ground. Stand your ground. Stop being a punk bitch and it'll work for you.